My stream failed. I'm back up and running. We're good. We're back. My recording failed. It happens when too much is going on. So sorry about that. I'm gonna close out of some of my stuff. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. Can't guarantee it. But we're back. I haven't done anything. They walked outside. I closed out of my streaming stuff and immediately opened it back up. I have not done anything. So we are exactly
Since the dragon
back.
we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It would be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Revelio.
Time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Okay, let's see what she wants. Ouch. They built it right next to each other? I don't see one. Once I get to the school, I'm gonna go use the restroom and fill up my water. So I will be right back. It won't take long at all once I get in the school though. I think it might be best to go in these doors. Gonna come in hot heavy. Go in.
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
I didn't even hear what Poppy's owl said or Breed would have said because of them humming her words. Kimmy, it's finally safe since we rescued the dragons. I haven't heard anything. Looking. Welcome in. Yeah, my stream crashed, but I'm back. It, when it has a lot going on, the recording failed, and I didn't notice that Spotify was also open, and apparently it was playing music in the very background. So the memory got high. So I was playing music when I was doing my makeup and hair earlier. So it just, yeah, it does it sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't do it. Sometimes it does do it. It's so iffy on if it's gonna do it or not. Like yesterday, I did a 6-hour stream and it was perfectly fine. Like nothing happened. Today, Streamlabs.
So this is the underground harbor.
I used OBS,
Revelio.
but that was a little too confusing and I was having too much problems with it. Not with my stream, like, here, I'm gonna turn the game again down because it's really loud, like in the settings. But, my game, if it was open, it would open up other stuff, too. It was just a lot of stuff that was happening, and the only reason why I used it was because my friend told me if I used it, he would help me with it, and, like, because he knew how to use it, and he would, help me learn how to use it, and that didn't happen. So I was trying to do it all by myself, and it just isn't beginner friendly, and it wasn't working for me, and it just kept, I was having too many issues with it, my game was having too many issues, it was just a lot of issues, and I don't know why it was having issues. So I looked at what Twitch recommended, and Streamlabs is what they second recommended. So I switched over to Streamlabs, and that has been working since, plus it carried over all of my stuff. I didn't have to manually do it, and it was nice because they combined it, something with the programming combined. Yeah, I use Streamlabs. It only does it with this game, though. It hasn't done it with any other games. I was just having too many issues with the other one. It wasn't even easier, it was just too many issues. Maybe I'm the problem. I don't know. Like, my recording was even having issues.
Revelio. That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be...
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration?
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
If that's the only way I can convince you to give me that book, then let's get it over with.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
What? Before the vintage of the golden snitch, what magical creature was used in the game of Quidditch? Well, this issue that I'm having now, it's because of the game. With OBS, I'm saying it's probably a me problem. Can I look this up, or would that be cheating? I kind of want to go with this. I don't know this. Is that bad that I don't know this? Should I know this? Should I know this? I'm gonna look it up.
The Golden Snidget.
Correct! The Snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg.
I don't know how I would know
They're
that.
thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felicis.
Well done! Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organised competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifact?
You were correct. I'll let you guess this one before I actually put it in. Ooh. Tried to scoop but my You are incorrect from what Google says.
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of
I
the
had to
Elder Wand,
reread it
the
to make
Resurrection
sure.
Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility.
Yeah.
Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
You said there was only. I'll let you answer it again and see if you can redeem yourself. Incorrect. I wouldn't get any of these.
That's right.
So
When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
okay. True or false? False.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I
No.
could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more
I
easy
would-
questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
Those were easy questions. No.
I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let
Okay,
me know
give me
if you
one
change your
second.
mind.
My mom is telling me to please call her. Just
I
give me,
put
like,
the book
2
back on the
seconds.
pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Revelio. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
you still here? Sorry. I'm so sorry. No, my mom's dealing with my little brother, and it's a whole bunch of stuff, and she calls me to talk to me about it, and vent, and this and that and the other, and ask for help.
Uncle Roland sends his best. He often asks after you and his owls.
Sometimes I go over there, but I'm like, I just started my stream back up. Also, I've been putting my foot down lately. I'm like, I don't want to sound like I'm not... I have to word this the right way, because I took care of my siblings for a long time. Like, even a lot of my family have said that. Like, all of my family. I've had to start putting my foot down on...
Beautiful.
Stepping back, because it's starting to affect me.
Goodness.
And being like, it's not...
Settle down.
You gotta start parenting.
As you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just
I'll explain
perceive
after
the
this.
potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
Yeah, I just didn't know how to word it without me sounding like an asshole, because I don't want to sound like an asshole, because some people can perceive it like that, and I don't want to sound like one.
Beautifully done. Class is dismissed. And remember,
Before I carry
now
on,
is not the time to ease off your studying. OWLs will be here before you know it.
But since I moved out, he started acting out. He's not listening. He's not doing this. He's just not acting right. And if an ad pops up, let me know so I can stop talking, because I think you guys can still comment when an ad's on. But it just... he's just not doing what he's supposed to be doing. So he's been acting out all of 2 weeks. So he's been grounded, and they finally were letting him off and letting him invite one friend over, and they pulled a prank, my mom said, of saying like that friend can't come over, but the friend was already there. And when my stepdad leaves, my brother acts 10 times worse. My stepdad's at work. Well, he invited another friend over, and my mom's like, no, they can't be here. Like I said, one friend can only be here. And he's like, no, blah, blah, blah. He's talking badly to my mom. It's a whole bunch of stuff. And my brother's friend's even like, why are you talking to your mom like that? Like, that's not cool. So she called me, and she's like, I don't know what to do. Like, I don't know what to do anymore. Blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, I've suggested everything I can suggest for you to do. Like, I've told you everything. Grounding him. Taking away everything. She's like, every time I take away his phone, he just sneaks another one. Blah, 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 blah. Like, I've suggested everything I could tell you to do. I don't know what else I can tell you. And she's like, I just need someone to rant to right now. And I'm like, okay, do we need to come over to help? because I do have my significant other who can drive me over there. Because I don't drive myself, one. I have really bad anxiety, so I don't drive. I don't drive, and then two, I don't like driving. He is asleep right now, so like I would have to go wake him up. And I don't think he would appreciate that, but oh well. If I told him how my brother's been acting, it would be a different story, but at the same point, I don't. And she even said, I'm not asking you to, but if it's starting to get out of hand, my brother's not gonna listen to my mom. It's like he only listens to male figures now, and I don't know where he got that from because he didn't use. He is hyperactive. He's also on the spectrum a little bit. But it's a whole bunch of stuff, but I don't know what will happen for him to start acting like this.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed, and frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. Deke tells me you captured a unicorn and brought it back to the Room of Requirement. Protecting so rare a beast is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to an ex-aura in Upper Hogsfield connected in any way to Professor Fig? I can't begin to imagine what that was about.
Do I lie or do I tell the truth? Because I've lied to her so far this far. Because, like, I've been told not to say anything to anybody else. Besides to, Naughty and, what's his name? I haven't lied to them. Which I don't know if you're supposed to lie to them or not. Does it change, like, the alteration of the game?
Not at all. I was merely interested in learning more about the Aura program. I saw Professor Sharp's Aura badge and was intrigued.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed. If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is available. Glad to see you were paying close attention to my demonstration of the transformation spell.
I've lied to her so far throughout this. I've lied to all of the professors. I've not lied to the Naughty or Sebastian.
Something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I remember our meet mentioning something about gobbledygook.
School treating you well?
Also, I have a feeling like I can't trust the goblin just by like how much he trusts what's his name. But at the same point, I don't want to be like, oh no, you can't trust goblins. It's just like the way he's talked about them. I never read this. Yes, I did. I guess I'm just like very cautious of what I do. Like what people not do, what people do and what they say. I just feel like anybody is not to trust. Like I at first was like, Professor Figs is no good. He's a traitor. But now I'm like, maybe not, because he's been helping so far. And he hasn't been bad so far. So I just don't know shit. I probably just don't know anything. I'm just like, I don't trust anybody. But that could just be my trust issues. I have really bad trust issues, so I'm like, nobody's to be trusted. I think that's just my trust issues speaking. I'm like, nobody's to be trusted. Are you not gonna brush it? I think that's all it is. Because I really am like, nobody's to be trusted. Which is not, I don't think that's a good way to play the game. That's the males, right? So I can take this one. Yeah, I accidentally took the males from the other room. Wait, no, that's the males. Females. Males? I don't. How do I know? I'm not gonna take anything out of here yet. These are the males, right? These are females. So I can take this one.
I'll look after you.
And I could also take you. But do I need a female in here? The one that I just took out is a female, right? Do I have to... There. The arrow pointing to the top is a male. Okay. So pointing down, but why can't I breed those then? Is it because I don't have a mate for it? Is that why I can't? Do you have to have a... Because now I can't do anything in my other... Yeah. Dot show. Yeah, I accidentally, didn't know that because it just said to get a male out of the quest, so I didn't think you had to. I was like, oh, you don't have to have it. So I took the females out that I did have of... Here, I'll show you in just a second. None of this one. You think male boaters is gonna pop out, baby? You never know. I don't know how this fucking game works. Are you guys all good? never told me to capture a female. It just told me to capture a male. Maybe I already have it a female, I don't know. But it just told me to capture a male. So I was like, okay. I just had to capture a male. You're right, it's 25. Yeah, you never know these days. So in this... So in this... Hold on. Area, I accidentally... And I'm not going back to try to get one because these were a pain in the ass to fucking try and... Where are you?
Anna's getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
These. So I have all of the males. Oh no, I have all of the females. I just don't have a male. I accidentally sold my male. The one male I had, I sold it. And it took me a leg and a half to get. And I'm not trying to get it back. Like, it took so much to try to get. Like, some of them, it was so easy. Like, they were just laying down and I was running by and I was like, oh, cool, what are these? And I just got them. And I was like, oh, this is nice. But when I had to get them for this quest, it took me, I want to say, like 30 minutes to try to get them. And I'm like, what the fuck? So yeah, I'm not doing that. So I accidentally sold my male, so I can't breed those anymore. Whoopsie. My bad. Fun stuff. It's been a fun day. I might have when I first got on. I don't know if I was in a mood or what. But I was just not having a good time. I was raging about everything. Like, the game was pissing me off, everything was pissing me off. There should be on... Yeah, I know where you can get them. It's not that I can't get them, it's that it was hard to get them. They they kept flying off, they weren't just staying in one spot. It was... I'll try to get them again, but it took... Watch me go to show you, and it not work. I'll be so angry. Like, watch me get it on my first try. They're over here somewhere. That's a unicorn then. I could get another unicorn. Should I get another unicorn? A unicorn wasn't too hard for me to get. Like, I got that pretty easy. I'll try to get another unicorn. I swear it was over here somewhere. Am I hallucinating? Is that it? Right there? I think that's it. I forgot what they're called. Also, what I gotta do with the dragon egg? Welcome in, everybody, by the way. I'm gonna look up what this is. Hold on. That's not it. Oh, it starts with a T. Do they not show up on the map? I got one of these near it, so... Like, I got one of those really close to it. I know that much. Am I just blind? Like, I know I have to wear glasses, but... There it is. I found it. So what I can do is I can teleport to this one. Hit that, try to get it. And then go over and go... and get the unicorn. Try to get the unicorn. I don't know if I'm gonna have as much luck as I did.
Revelio.
Let me get this out. This out. You're gonna see how much struggle I had with this. Watch, they're already flying away. They just don't like me. I'll even go invisible. They just don't like me. I think only one spawns there, so I don't know. We'll find out. I don't need a female. Where are the males at? Well, I don't need a female, I need a male. I have my bag, it's ready. Waiting for a male to walk up. I don't want a female, I already have females. Why would I want more females? I only get 150 from them. It's not worth it. All the work to run around and try to grab them. Yeah, see how it's running already?
Oh, no, you don't.
So I have to do the Leviosa and... I'll show you what I had to do last time. Okay, this is probably really bad. This is really bad. This is really bad on what I had to do last time, but Yeah, it was really bad on what I had to do last time, but we don't talk about it. Give me 1 second. When a male shows up. You see what I'm talking about? And I did that for like 30 minutes trying to get what I needed. And all I'm seeing is females right now. I'll even walk away to try to get more to come. I had better luck with the unicorn than I did with these. So, you see my bar? I had to use all of that to be able to get it. I'll show you.
Professor Howin will never believe this.
Hopefully it doesn't crash my game. Well, I don't just freeze them, I stun them and then I freeze them. So it knocks them over, then I freeze them so that it takes them even longer to get up. Yeah. It's not nice, but I do what I gotta do. They're already flying away. I only see females. Maybe I should go get the unicorn and come back, because I've only... Oh wait, there's a new one. No, it's a female. See?
Everything's all right now.
Tell me that doesn't work. Better than what they told me to do. I'm just taking the females right now. I don't need them. I'm waiting for a male to pop up at this point. Yeah, so if a animal's ever being tricky with you, do that. That's what I do. Yeah, I was getting so fed up, that's what I did. I did also Leviosa, but that kind of takes away the freezing. Like, I'll show you. You see what I'm saying? It kind of takes away the freezing, and I mean, you can do the freezing again, but they still have time to, like, fly away.
There. I'm not going to hurt you.
And beware that if you do Leviosa, it does take away freezing, so you'll have to freeze them again and do the other stuff, so. And then Leviosa normally will be wore off, so I just normally do. Yeah. I might just go get the... I wish there was a way... Yeah, I just only have... A way to see what animals you have in your... Okay, let me walk away some. Let them respawn. was standing like that. He was standing very suspicious. Very suspicious. And we'll walk back. Yeah, I might just go for the unicorner and come back and then go do the quest. I'm stuck.
Arrest the momentum. Face me.
See, there's only
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
There's only usually one unicorn here.
Revelio.
So if I want to come back for a second unicorn, I'll have to... Yeah. See, my trick is nice. So if you ever want to play it again, definitely try that. I need to... Ouch, move my camera again. I've moved it because I was sitting differently when I first... I keep moving it, and I need to stop.
No need to race now, my friend.
Yes, there is. Don't tell it not to race.
Let's go!
Look, they're back.
I can smell the mud blood from a mile away.
Let's see if there's any meals now, though. Oh!
Arrest the momentum.
There we go! Now I can actually do stuff. Should I get another one just to be safe, so in case I do that again? Because I have a feeling I'll do it again. And I don't have 2 meals.
Arrest the momentum.
I have a lot of females and no males. There we go. Now I have 2.
Everything's all
Just
right
in
now.
case. And then I could take some of the females out of there. Now we can go back onto the main storyline. This Sebastian. Oh, we're really close. Yeah, I'm gonna take a lot of the females out. I'm gonna take a lot of the females out. I don't need all of the females. Why the goblin mission? Where even is that one? I don't even see the goblin mission. Oh, I have to speak with someone. Oh, you're saying it's the goblin. No, it's... No, that's the Sebastian one. I can hover over it? Yeah.
Away!
Oh wait, hold on. I need to do something before I do this that I forget to do every single time. I need to sell my stuff. I like his missions. I also like learning about
Hello.
his
Do you have
sister
anything
more.
for sale?
That I do, but what's a student like yourself doing out here? Got yourself lost, did you?
No, I like learning about his sister a lot.
Just exploring the countryside a bit.
Aye. Nice to break the routine now and then. Bit of a wanderer myself, in fact. Name's Leopold Babcock, and I am indeed here to sell. Now, for someone like yourself who is also prone to wander, I cannot understate the importance of keeping some Wiggenweld potion on hand. I wouldn't dare set foot in a place like the Forbidden Forest without a steady supply. What do you say, my young friend? A measure of safety for the path ahead?
Something to consider. Thank you for your help, Mr. Babcock.
Aye, let me know if you see something you like.
What do you have for sale?
I just want to sell my stuff. Oh, he has a broom. I didn't even know he had a broom.
I shall hope to do business with you again.
I always forget to do that. No, it's not. I saw the price and I was like, that's... not for that much. Gucci logo. I still wouldn't buy it if it had a
That's been
Gucci
a
logo.
pleasure.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't buy name brand stuff. I'm just okay. Like, if it even had a Gucci logo, I'm okay. No, thank you. This is the goblin. I'm gonna be mad at myself. You trouble.
Back.
There we go. Yeah, neither designer clothes look tacky. Yeah, no, I'm good. I think there was someone fighting these, and when I showed up, I kind of hit them with the stone and not the right one. Also, their clothes is itchy. Why would I want itchy clothes? Like this
I thought my owl might
is
pique your
not...
interest.
It's not itchy. Why would I...
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so
It's not name
distracted by the
brand.
scriptorium and Slytherin's book that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
Revelio.
Oh, I still have it.
Tego.
Nope.
Silent as a grave.
I want to move that right there. I want to move some of my stuff around a lot. I will say some of the jumpers look like my grandma made them. Yeah. It's just crazy.
There they are, up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
It just blows my mind what some of that. Like, who's designing
Kill anyone who
these?
tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
What was that?
Now, Chief, so this is why
Won't get away with that. I shall have been. Won't get away with that.
Fringo.
Where's the last one? Where are you? You hiding because you don't want to be detected?
Such arrogance.
It was hiding. It didn't want to be detected. Oh, I can't carry. I just took 2 potions and I still can't carry any potions. Welcome in, everybody.
This is going well.
We make a good team. Arrest their momentum.
Do at that.
Oh, I took away off my...
Once again, we could fight our way through, or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose?
Relative term.
And the
It
fun
is.
is over.
And that was relatively fun.
Yeah, the max is 25, and I didn't realize that. I thought I could carry as many as I wanted. So I just kept making them, because I have all the stuff to make them. Plus, I've been getting them in chests or when I fight. So I've just been getting them a lot. Oh, I thought there was something up here. Yeah, I can't carry anymore.
I should tell you. Rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to an infestation of spiders.
Oh, I don't
How
like
nice.
spiders.
Nothing I haven't seen before.
That's the spirit.
It's a shit ton of- yeah, it's. I don't think I need. It's so funny because during the first trial I didn't have enough, remember? Because you were here for your first trial, and now I can't have any more.
Revelio. For better or for worse, we're in.
I will make you pay.
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
But it's so funny that I couldn't get, like, enough. I just almost fell. But I couldn't get enough. I couldn't get any, like, I couldn't...
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Jesus Christ, I
Too
couldn't
disgusting
speak.
for
I
even a
couldn't...
spider to prey on.
I couldn't get any. I just didn't have any, and now I can't have any more.
Cover up why he's coming back this way.
How many Ranrock's loyalists
I'll help
are in
you
here?
through your own now.
Too many. They definitely
Yeah,
think there's
so I
something
have
here they need.
the biggest brewing station you can have. That's what I forgot to show you, because I keep going on to the missions. Yeah.
Revelio.
Remind me once I get done with this. That I need to show you.
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
That my secret room. Don't let me forget.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Because I'll forget. I forget everything.
Wingardium Leviosa.
So you can't let me forget because I want to show you what I'll have done.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
You've been... Yeah, I have been. I've been doing a lot. And I want to show you everything I've done. I just keep forgetting. I showed you... Yeah, I showed you the rooms for the animals, but that's all I've showed you. I don't like spiders. That's why I kept that so I could just take out the spiders. Because I don't like them.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
You didn't even have to do that. It was already... was already a goner once I casted that spell. I like how he. It was funny because on the
We've
last.
still not seen a single rune symbol.
On
I
the
think
last
we're going to be a bit
episode,
distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome
when we learned
distraction
that
at that.
spell, he's
We have
all
another
like,
fight on our
"Don't
hands."
use dark
Why am I
magic.
not
Don't
surprised?
use it." And I immediately, after that cutscene, I put it on my thingy. I was like,
Seen a sword like it.
"Yeah, that's not happening." Because it's one of my favorite things. If I could use it all the time, I would.
How nice of you to stop by.
I feel a bit.
Oh, I need a move.
We're not finished yet.
I do like the dark magic spells, I've noticed. I just think they're really. You can't tell me that they're not helpful. See what I
Certainly
mean?
cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
Ah, there's that Hufflepuff loyalty you're so well known for.
I think it's because it does damage after, like, you cast it too, and then they're stunned for a second. It's not just.
Now, I can have a look around in peace.
Revelio.
Let's see what. Okay.
Confringo.
Symbol above the cabin door.
Monarch's loyalists never knew to look for it.
Wasn't expecting that.
There we go. But I love the spell.
Revelio.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of
Sebastian,
this mystery.
I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Their eyes look
Rackham?
weird. She looks
I
like
haven't heard his
cross-eyed.
name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
I was about to say there's normally a passage. Oh, my ear itches.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become.
I'm sorry.
Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins.
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went
Do
through?
you get paid
no,
for them, or do
Sebastian,
they
I haven't. You're not listening to me.
I get paid
Why
for
would I
them.
listen to someone so ignorant?
I get paid for you guys watching.
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop. Unbelievable.
Yeah, so anytime you or anybody else watches ads,
Revelio.
I get paid for it. Yeah. I can turn it down if it's starting to get annoying though. So I can control it. Just might lag my game out. So I have to go into Twitch to do it, and I'm not on Twitch. Unless I can control it. I have my phone open, so I might be able to do it from here. Nope. If I go do his side quest now, is he gonna be pissy? Is he still gonna be pissy? Because I did the main quest before doing the side quest. Hopefully not. I just want to learn the spell. Pricks, itches. How far away is this? Oh, I could've just teleported there. Oh well. Oh well. Give me 1 second, my mom's calling me.
I know what.
I will make you.
You're here. Good.
Oh, nice to see you here. Ah, isn't the sea air refreshing?
Okay, I'm back, sorry. Is it a good mission?
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a
In
look.
the end of it?
Unfortunately, there's no name on it. But I suspect if it was important, it's worthy of further study.
In the end of it, does his sister's
I'm ready to
curse
explore
get
the catacomb.
reversed, or
Perhaps
does
we can
it
visit
not?
Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't, I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
You don't have to tell me if you don't want to, but like, I would really hope.
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
That's so mean. I want to know. I feel like I won't find out until the end, and I'm not even close to being at the end. From story-wise, it says I'm only 50% of the way done.
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your...
Revelio.
Yeah, calm down.
Now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb, insect-free.
Spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Spiders aren't insects. Well, technically, it's a side mission. That... His things are side missions?
Opening all of these is tempting.
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
I didn't realize his things were side missions. I thought it was during, like... Oh. So I won't find out until the end. Got it. So fun.
This room is taller than it looks. Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Okay. I just wanted to get the cobwebs away, but apparently not.
Revelio.
Am I not? That's what I figured. Maybe I just didn't do it well enough. Not even anything in there.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Watch your step. He's so concerned. It's kind of adorable. Oh. It really is kind of adorable how concerned he is.
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems.
Talk about
Often
ladies first,
cave-ins.
though, since...
And then were abandoned.
Exactly.
Talk about ladies first,
We'll be
though,
fine,
since
though.
you went first, yeah! Since you went first, and then...
Revelio.
Confringo.
Revelio.
What am I supposed to do? I'm confuzzled.
Confringo.
Is this it? I don't even know what the relic looks like. Did I go the wrong? Oh, so I went the wrong way. It's the other way. No. So I just fought those for no reason.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus.
No, I found it.
Seems odd. There's something here by the... Repair it.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know
What did you find?
wrong turn I took. Oh, fuck. I'm not paying attention.
Repair it. Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced the space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperious Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or, in this case, no bone. Confringo! Expelliarmus! Arrest momentum. Leviosa!
If this archway's been barricaded, we can find a way through.
Revelio.
Wait.
Wingardium Leviosa.
That's a lot of bone rattle.
Yeah, that's what I figured out. I was like, it has something to do with the bones, I figured out. Why can't I pick up the bones?
Leviosa.
Why isn't it
Bombarda.
big?
Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
It's not.
Wingardium Leviosa. Ha. Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
Am I doing something wrong?
Defender. Sender.
Maybe I'm supposed to bring them to me and then.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Yeah. I'm still missing some.
Revelio.
Probably in here.
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You've done it.
There we go.
I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Yeah, with you doing no
Nice.
work but standing there.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So,
Yeah, you
if
do
you'd
all
like
the
to
work
learn
while they
Imperio,
didn't do.
I can teach you.
Why did you learn the Imperious Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's
Oh,
not
I
an
have to
easy
do it
spell
on
to
him?
master.
Yeah, at least I get to torture him
There we
a
go.
little bit.
Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
What was that? They didn't last long. I barely had to hit them.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Bombarda.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Accio.
That worked. Keep going.
Accio.
This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with rune symbols.
Hold up.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done. I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
thought that'd never end.
I'm getting a lot better, I don't know if you can tell, at using the actual spells.
Revelio.
Confringo.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet. Sebastian, the relic! Look!
Could it be?
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft.
I don't
I
think we're
must keep
supposed
this
to
relic
do
secret.
that,
Especially from my uncle.
though. Uh-oh. Do you see who's right there?
Revelio.
Is that ominous?
How do you get through all of that? It took us.
Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Are they
Hold
about
on,
to have a
both
fight?
of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine. But Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
I don't want to get caught in the crossfire. I was like, I'm moving. If they're about to duel, I'm
How
getting
much
out of
did
the
you
room.
hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
What happens if I don't? Okay. I need your help right now. What happens if we take the relic? What happens if we don't take the relic? What really harm does it do? Because I feel like they're both very hung up on their past. He wants to help his sister, and he's hung up on his trauma. But I don't want to not side with Sebastian twice.
Sebastian's right. We need that relic.
I'm sorry. My mind is made up.
Are you willing to sacrifice your friendship over this?
I might be. How could I choose to stand by and watch him do this?
What if the choice wasn't yours? You wouldn't be to blame for what happens.
What in the world are you suggesting? Imperium?
That's what I'm saying. I would take all responsibility. This could save your friendship. I know how to cast it. Sebastian taught me. But I won't do it unless you agree.
This is insanity. I can't believe you would ask this of me.
Sebastian is never going to give up trying to cure Anne. If you try and stop him now, he'll never forgive you.
Fine. This is unfathomable. But I suppose if you want that responsibility, it may just save what is left of my friendship with Sebastian. Remember, this is what I was telling you about the dark arts. They come with a cost. You may well regret making this choice. Do what you have to do. Cast it. Before I change my mind.
Imperial! Step aside, Ominous. Stay in place until we're out of sight.
I will.
Sebastian, come on!
What did you do?
Imperio. It was the only way to get out of here without a fight.
Ominous, I'm sorry.
Sebastian, we need to go. Bombarda! Ringo!
Am I going the wrong way? Hold up. Yes. This is the way we came.
Did we do the wrong thing?
You need the relic.
I know. But not like this.
Ominous and I agreed. Surely there's a difference between casting Imperio on someone without their knowledge and casting it with permission.
I understand what you're saying. I do, but...
I've taken full responsibility. You have my word.
Why do you say that?
We've always looked out for each other, Ominous and I. I hope he knows that hasn't changed.
Oh, I'm not even looking at that when I'm trying to leave. I was just trying to find the way out. Yeah, I was expecting this to be a lot different. I feel like I just ruined...
How long will the spell last? How long must Ominous stay in the tomb?
The curse is lifted already. He'll easily find his way out of the catacomb, just as we did. He'll be all right, Sebastian.
He's not happy. You should have... No, I can't blame you. This was my decision. I just don't want to piss... If I chose the other one, I feel like Sebastian... it was no right answer. It was one or the other one that's pissed off at me. That was a... do you get what I mean? It was one or the other one was pissed off. You get what I mean?
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. But it only upset her.
Oh. Watch this relic not even cure her and it hurt her even more.
Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
to fight.
Keep out of sword's reach!
There we go.
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Revelio.
I just used that a whole bunch and nothing happened. Like, none of them were mad, but I guess it's different because.
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Damn. That didn't work out how I hoped it to. Why was I gonna not side with him? Even if I feel like that was a lose-lose situation too. I feel like all of the situations are lose-lose. Fuck. God. Let me go use the restroom real quick. Fuck. Or I'm just not choosing the right decisions. God. getting toasty in this room. I thought for a second my headset turned off. Okay, I'm gonna do this last side quest and then I'm getting off. Because I would have played for so long today. I'm not tired, and I think it's because I've had a Red Bull and a cup of coffee today. And I normally don't do that. Did I, like, assign that? What do you mean? Oh, I can do it again? Well, it's right here. Let's see if I can get... I wanted the map. I don't know why I went to there. I think I went to the wrong one. Oh well. Yeah, it popped up right away. So we're gonna do... If Sebastian's comes up one more time, then we'll do it again. But if it doesn't, then we're not. Then we're gonna get off. Cause like I like his a lot. Also, he's a really good. I've noticed with his and Professor Figs, when you actually do their missions with them, they actually help fight. Anybody else, they kind of just sit there and not help.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft, nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin.
Wait, they're twins?
If he thinks
I didn't know they
banishing
were
me means
twins.
I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh. That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought she handed it to me. This will keep you safe, she said. It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet.
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it. We'll be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
Yeah, I feel like he went in after what we just did. After what just happened.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this.
After what just happened.
I'll send you an owl when I have news.
Am I gonna get expelled? Can I stop doing the side missions now? Do I have to continue? I do get expelled? No way. You're joking. You're lying. you played it before, you would know. Or did you go with the other route and not help? Okay, I'm gonna show you my room now. Or did you not go down the same route as me? So you didn't get expelled. So this area, I think I've already showed you. But this... Yeah, but did you choose to help him through all of it? Yes, I'm gonna have this. It's gonna be every row of those, and then it's gonna be every row of the plants that I need. My potting station. Even though I really don't need any any of these, I don't use any potions besides the healing potion. Yeah, and then my beast room. It's coming along nicely. I like it. So can I do the rest of Sebastian's missions, or... do I have to wait until I do more of the story? Well, I want to do the rest of Sebastian's missions, but I don't know how to skip time to do it. That's what I was about to say, I think. If I can. I forget that I have all of these in here. need to figure out where to put these, but I don't think I have any more room in any of my like actual. Ooh, don't lag. Oh, wait. No, I thought I looked at the wrong thing. I was like, I can breed the unicorns now. No, I can't. Ouch. There we go. I don't need. I can take you out and sell you.
Professor Howin will never believe this.
I mean, I don't need 2 unicorns. Do I? I'll add 2 unicorns for right now. Male and female, baby. Male, female. Baby, baby.
Settle yourself. I
Oh.
mean you no harm.
I didn't mean to take you out. There we go. Right? Everything's good. Yeah, that's what I'm planning on doing. That's what I was coming into do, and then I'm gonna take these and do it. But I just want to make sure I'm not unicorn. I'm gonna leave just so that I know what to do. So these, yeah, I can breed besides the unicorn. I still need to, and then I need to go into there. I was like, where is it? Here. Open up this. I don't. Hold on.
There. I'm not going to hurt you.
I have 2 of each now. Just because that's all I have in this room. And then now I should be able to. Right? Yes? Yeah. There we go. And then the rest are going to be whatever I still have in my inventory. Yeah, it's going to be sold. Yeah. Yeah, the rest is gonna be sold. And then we're gonna go do that so I don't forget. Because I'll forget and I'll try to go do something. And I'll be like, why can't I pick up any more animals? Because I have like a one-track mind. Yeah, I do. It's also a passive income, like when you're doing stuff.
Not saying I don't kiss the odd cleaning spell when no one's looking.
Let's go. Look like an inferior. Pretty though.
It's right here, right? Yeah.
Come in. Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toad-hide. You could never go wrong with those. Good choice, I'd say. seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
I wish I could capture it. Can I not capture it? Then why does it let me...
Revelio.
What can I interact with them? I'm so confused. Can I feed them? Puzzled. Because I would love to have that. I need one of those. It's stupid. Let's see. I mean, we can go do his... Or we can do another side quest. We can do a dragon side quest. I mean, we're also right here. Might as well just do poppies because it's
Hearing those
right
old
here.
fairy tales like Babbity Rabbity.
Oopsie.
He'll see it was a mistake. Parting ways with me.
Go.
Also, over here.
I don't like her. That girl over there.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar. And Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
If it's all right with you, I'd rather not say. At least not at the moment.
Understood. We all have our secrets. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
You know, I don't like her because she's all about making ugly people beautiful. I think everybody's beautiful in their own way, and I don't like her, so I'm not doing her stupid side quest. Let's see if I can look it up on the... She just kept following me around everywhere I was going. Right here. I just don't want to do it. Which one's closer? Let's just see which one's closer. That went by way too fast. That's 500. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. You're not gonna zoom? Okay. I don't wanna zoom. They're both around that.
Revelio.
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course! How exciting! I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Serena's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Serena trusts him, then I feel much better.
You said you know gobbledygook, but how well?
I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. My parents have an extensive library. Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured goblin writings. I'd tell you some titles, but you wouldn't understand them.
Have you ever spoken directly to a goblin?
Unbelievably, no. I'm so looking forward to it. Actually conversing in gobbledygook with a native speaker. Cannot wait to confirm subtle bits of pronunciation and tone that may have eluded me, being self-taught and all.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Alright, I'm gonna go to the mission chart, but I'm not actually going to start the mission yet. That will be in next episode.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
Alright, if I can save, I will save. Yes. So we're gonna stop right here, and when I get on tomorrow, we will start up right here. I get on at 5 or 6 Pacific time every night. We will be starting right off at this spot. If you want to watch, come and watch me. If you like me, follow me.